Oh, good morning. I decided to try and shoot a couple videos while it was dark. Normally I just record my commute, but I don't upload the dark footage. But I figured I would do a couple videos in the dark. Reason being, these are ghost stories. And I don't just mean ghost stories because, I don't know, maybe it's not a ghost story, it's just a weird occurrence story. When I was 19 years old, my father passed away, and right around the same time he passed away, some very strange things happened. My dad died of a disease that slowly destroyed his lungs from the time he was just a kid. The upside was his passing wasn't sudden, so we had a chance to say goodbye and, give each other our love in the end. But one of the things that he said he would do if there was an afterlife was that he was going to give us a sign. I don't know for sure that there is an afterlife, or that any of the strange things that happened right after his passing were just coincidence, or if they were really him giving me a sign. So, let's begin. Shortly after his passing, within the week after, I was lying in bed and my girlfriend and I at the time, my wife now, we've been together since high school. My girlfriend at the time and I were lying in bed and just kind of talking. And it's about maybe midnight, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. I don't remember the exact time. But us being awake was not unusual. And we were just lying there and talking about my dad. It's very important that, first thing in the morning we speed to work. Sorry. I love douchebags. And so we're lying there, and all of a sudden, the stereo in my room turns on. And when it turns on, there's a big kind of startup thing it goes through where all the lights come on, and it shows you all kinds of settings and whatnot. So it does that, and because of that, the room gets very bright all of a sudden, catches our eye, and we both look over at the stereo, and I kid you not, the stereo starts changing stations. It does almost like a random search. Hey, look at that. Sorry, cutting in and out here. Douchey McBaggerson right here. He got way ahead of me, huh? Anyway, so the stereo starts searching. But it's not searching per se, because it doesn't just skip to the next available channel. It goes straight to a classic rock station. Now, I didn't have a classic rock station programmed into my stereo at this time, so having it go to the station was completely random. And then when it stops on the station, the volume starts raising. It starts going up pretty rapidly, which causes me to kind of panic and freak out, because at the time I was living with some roommates. I didn't want them to wake up. So I jumped out of bed and turned down the radio and turned off the power, and that was it. So the chances of it randomly landing on a classic rock station, which by the way happened to be the type of music that my dad listened to, having it land on that classic rock station and then the volume all raising up, was very peculiar. Very peculiar indeed. The second thing that happened, and this again happened all within a week, I'm at my house, the same place that I was when my stereo turned on, but I'm all by myself. And I'm just doing laundry and getting ready for work. And I didn't have to be to work until noon. So it's maybe early morning, 9 o'clock-ish, when I go out and check on my laundry, and I find the load of clothes in the dryer has stopped, and it's hanging out of the dryer. The door's open and the clothes are just hanging out. So I don't immediately think, oh no, ghosts. But I thought it was strange. So I pushed the clothes back in, close the door, start the dryer. I go back inside and come back out a few minutes later, and sure enough, same thing. The dryer door's wide open, the clothes are hanging out, and dryer's, obviously got a problem. So again, I think, man, this is annoying. I push the clothes back in, I start the dryer again, and I stand there. And I wait. Probably 2-3 minutes. Nothing happens. The dryer's running just fine. So, I go inside. And as soon as the door shuts behind me, I hear the dryer stop. So I open the door, look out, because at this point I'm thinking one of my roommates must be here and they're messing with me. So again, I opened that door as quickly as I could, look out there expecting to see somebody standing there, but there's nobody. The dryer stopped, the door's wide open, and the clothes are hanging out. And there's not a lot of clothes. I mean, it's like a pair of pants and a t-shirt, maybe a couple other items. It's not so many clothes that it's like hitting the dryer door with force and knocking it open. So I push the clothes back in, I hit the dryer to start again, and this time I say, Dad, if this is you, please stop. I need these clothes for work, and this is getting kind of annoying. The dryer doesn't do it anymore after that. Never happens again for all the time I lived at that place. Anyway, like I said, weird, random, freakish occurrences or ghost stories. I don't know. Well, that's it for today. I'll probably shoot some more tomorrow. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.